So here we have such a great sort of setup into the new world of the Walking Dead. Here we have the Hilltop was introduced now. Negan and the Saviors were fully introduced now, or in some form or sense. We're building up to it, and I'm having like these internal I'm like a nervous wreck on the inside because I know what's coming, and it's just so scary to feel to know things are gonna get really, really bad. And it's like watching a train, incoming car wreck about to happen. You know, it's so bad. Like, you guys know if you read the story comic. And I'm not just talking about the big moment, but even though they did made some interesting hints to that, but I just, oh my God, there's the Abraham hint, the Glenn hint. And here's the one that's really coming out of nowhere, the Daryl situation, and that's what I'm wondering here. What do you guys think? Because I was reading something the other day on the internet last week about something with Daryl might be the person that's gonna die and replace the scene from Glenn. I don't know. I honestly can't be sure. I can't. But it looks like they're teasing all of that, and as also Abraham as well. It looks like they're teasing a lot of this situation, and on top of that, I'm trying to remember if Morgan was even a factor back by this time of the during the Hilltop situation. I remember he went crazy, and I think he got sick, and that was about it. But I guess let's go into the question of video. Go. So, the question of the video here is very simple. Who do you think will die? Do you think Daryl or Glenn is gonna die, has a destiny with Lucille? I'm not even gonna go into that in any more detail unless you know. Who do you think has the, Daryl or Glenn is going to have the destiny with Lucille? And I almost think that I'm pretty sure they're going to do that scene, but it seems like they already kind of hinted that was a matter of how it was going to happen anyways with, the 16-year-old that was made an example of already. So I'm very concerned about this. I don't know how it's going to go down, but which one do you think is going to has a date with Lucille, I suppose? I'm hoping, I think his name is James D. Morgan, really pulls it off, because they are really setting up Negan really big, almost like very WWE style, really setting him up. I really hope he knocks this role out of the park. I'm just nervous. I'm very nervous for the whole thing. So we'll see what happens next episode. Probably not. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get, but I'm pretty sure maybe in two more. I don't know. In a few more episodes, they're building up to it, but it's scary. Oh, and then I'm sure there's going to be the addition of not Daryl, not the original Daryl from the. He got his jacket, if I remember. No, he doesn't have his jacket, but he took his crossbow, whatever that dude's name was. I'm sure we're gonna have the addition of that as well sometime soon. All right, guys. Well, I'm nervous. You guys take care of yourselves, and I will check back with you next week. Peace. There's this story that I read, or maybe it was a porno, about a black dude in Japan, a prince or something. I don't know. This was years ago, before, MySpace and Hi Friends.